Hey guys, and welcome back to another Kaspa video. I hope you're doing great. The big question for me personally is, will Kaspa reach $1 in 2024? Before we dive into that question, please like the video and subscribe to the channel, of course. I really do appreciate it. Alright, if we take a look at the current markets, we are in a greed area at 75. So it's getting a little bit overheated, but again, it is possible that we will see some more upside into the markets. As you know, Kaspa had a really nice pump over the last couple of days, almost weeks, so that is amazing. We are currently sitting at around 18 cents, the market cap of around $4 billion, and we are sitting in spot 25, so we flipped a lot of projects, so that's really awesome, and it looks really bullish. So the question is, who is buying Kaspa? And I personally think that there are some exchanges possibly buying. So if you take a look at the Kaspa addresses, so for example, a question for me would be, who is the number 6 address? Who is the number 8 address? They have significant amounts of Kaspa coins. They own, the number 6 owns over 1% of the Kaspa coins in circulating supply. So this is possibly an exchange, and if we see an exchange listing for Kaspa right now, and I mean a T1 listing, the price could skyrocket. So I think it's possible that we're going to see 20 cents, 30 cents, but just on the pump, on the hype alone of the listing. But of course, after the listing, we have a new on-ramp to buy Kaspa coins. So right now there are a lot of people around the world who actually can buy Kaspa in an easy manner. So if we get a listing like Binance, it would be more possible to buy Kaspa, and that will drive up the price in the coming months after that. So it's looking really bullish, and I'm looking forward to such listing, because I think if we get that, it is almost a guarantee that we're going to see $1 per Kaspa coin in 2024, and that would be really amazing. And in fact, it's only like a 5.5x from current prices, so that isn't that big of a deal in my opinion. We would be sitting around like $22-25 billion market cap to reach $1 per Kaspa coin, so it must be doable. If we take a look at current projects around 20 billion, we are sitting at Cardano, number 8. We must flip this, but I think if we take a look at all this projects below, we can flip this as pure as a Kaspa project. Yeah, so I think that's really bullish, and I think $1 is possible that we're going to attain that in just 2024 alone, and maybe even more. So I really like that. So let's dive into some charts, because if you take a look at Bitcoin, we see some sideways price action, some up and down. In my opinion, we have two possible scenarios. The first one is that we're going up, and in my opinion, the first big resistance is around 58k, because in the last bull run we had a big resistance over here as well. There's also a possibility, the other scenario is actually that we're going to retest the area around 50k before we go up. I personally see in one of the way, I think we go up. If we're going to retest this, I can see it happening that we're going to break 50k. I think we first go up to the higher grounds around 58k, but in the end you never know, but that is what I'm expecting. If we take a look at the total market cap, because I think that is really interesting, this is just the altcoin market, so excluding Bitcoin. In my opinion, the biggest resistance, the first one, is around 940 billion. So we have some room to grow, in my opinion, just as we have at the Bitcoin price. We also, what I just told you, we have room to grow. So there is a space to for a big altcoin pump, in my opinion. So that is looking good. If we take a look at the Kaspa chart, we have a really nice pump over the last days/weeks. we have some cooling off. It's normal because, yeah, it was getting overheated, overbought, but that is all right. What do I expect if we take a look at the 4 hours? I think it's possible that we're going to retest this area around 16 cents. There's also a possibility that we're going to hold the 17 cents. If we break this, I'm expecting that we're going to retest 14 cents area, because that was the old all-time high resistance level. So I would expect that to be a really strong support level, and it would be a normal thing and a healthy thing that we're going to retest this area again before we go higher. But again, it's also a possibility that we're going to hold the 16 cents level. And again, even if we're going to touch 20 cents, it is still possible that we're going to retest the 14 cents area after that, in the weeks after, not in a single day, but just like a falling wedge pattern. We're going to retest it before we go up to new all-time highs, just the way we saw over the last couple of months in this area. So I'm expecting like this, healthy correction, boom, go up. That would be a possible scenario. But again, things are looking great for Kaspa. Fundamental wise, nothing changed. We are going well. The price is looking good. So if the markets get in a positive way, are staying stable, I see more upside for Kaspa, and I think $1 per Kaspa coin is a possible scenario for this year. So that is pretty awesome. If we take a look at some other metrics, the hash rate is pretty stable, around 160, 170 petahashes per second, so that's really nice. And again, what I just told you, I'm curious who the number 6 address is and the number 8. Over the last week, we had some significant changes in addresses. So we saw unknown addresses with no tags who were accumulating a significant amount of Kaspa coin. And in the end, we don't know who they are. Are they just retail whales, or are they actually exchanges who are buying Kaspa coins? So probably or possibly we're going to find out in the next couple of days, weeks and months, and in my opinion it would be really awesome if we're going to see a T1 listing before the halving event of Bitcoin. In my opinion, that would be really, really bullish, and it sets all the right pieces in line to have a really, really nice 2024 for Kaspa. So guys, if you enjoy my YouTube videos and the value I share with you, then think about joining the Patreon. If you want to receive more value, you want to connect with serious crypto investors, and you want to connect with me personally, then I invite you to join the Patreon. You can find the link below in the description, and I'm looking forward to connect with you on the inside the Discord. For now, I wish you all a really great day, and I will start making videos again from today, every day. The last week I was on a holiday, and I took a little time off of the YouTube, but now I'm stepping up my game again, and to share value with all of you. Again, have a nice day and talk soon. Crypto T out.